What's up, guys? All right, so I was just talking to DJ as we were out here doing our 75 hard, and we were talking. He asked me what was 3 things that you absolutely had to have to be successful. My answer was, well, you have to have more than 3 things. But the one thing that I thought of immediately was grit. And for those of you that follow me and those of you that understand 75 hard and have done 75 hard the right way, you understand why I think that. And when I think of grit, and I think of, we got on the conversation of our perception of grit, and one of the things that I think of when I think of grit is a farmer. I think of the people who literally had to create this nation, who had to, you know, without the modern conveniences of technology or the advances in the equipment, such as tractors and, you know, all these different machines that they have now to help. I'm talking about dudes, you know, who for their whole lives showed up with their bare hands and some simple tools and went at it every single day. And if they didn't go at it every single day, their family didn't eat. They starved. So they didn't have a choice but to be gritty. And that grittiness has literally forged up until more recent times, maybe the last decade or two, the culture of America. And the culture of, we're gonna get shit done, we're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna fucking conquer no matter what, whatever's in front of us. And that idea of showing up every single day and getting, you know, hardship after hardship after hardship, and understanding that these aren't hardships, it's just the way it is, and pushing through no matter what, that's an attitude and a culture trait that could really serve us now as a whole here in America. And so a lot of you guys, you know, to bring some clarity to why it's so important to me to talk about fortitude and grit and endurance and these kind of things, it's because ultimately those are the tools that are going to determine where you end up. And we can legislate, we can lobby, we can try to make change, and we can do all these things, but unless you have that personal grit, nothing's really going to change for you. Your body's not going to change. Your mind's not going to change. Your career isn't going to improve. Okay? You're not going to show up every single day and take the beatings. And, you know, I think that's something that's missing right now in this country. I'm not saying I'm the grittiest, toughest human there is, but I used to not be any percent grit and any percent tough. And I can tell you that improving that quality in myself and that skill set in myself has paid dividends. So I would encourage you, those of you who are out there and you want to make a difference and you want to improve and you want to be a beacon of inspiration, do so by learning how to be gritty. Do so by learning how to be resilient. Do so by showing up time after time after time after time, long after everybody else has lost interest in showing up, and you will get where you want to go, regardless of what the laws are, regardless of what the social narrative is, regardless of what is cool. You will be able to achieve what is right for you and your family. And I think that that's where you should focus first. Listen to people when they talk to you about business. Listen to people when they talk to you about life that are qualified. But without cultivating and taking an interest in developing your own skill set of becoming grittier and more resilient and more mentally tough, it really doesn't matter what skills you learn, because that's a prerequisite for the execution. So think about that. And if you're not sure where to go, start diving into educating yourself about grit. Start looking into educating yourself about how to become more mentally disciplined. So guys, this is why I've written 75 Hard, the book. This is why I put the program together. This is why I'm so eager to share it and get it to you guys. It's not about fitness, man. A lot of you guys mistake the purpose of the program. It's about developing this and developing the qualities that I just, you know, more qualities than the one I just covered, but this one in specific, that are all related, you know, grit, fortitude, mental toughness, the ability to persevere, endurance, self-esteem, confidence. These are things, self-belief, that you must have. All right, so you have to invest those skill sets. A great place to start, 75 Hard. You can go to 75hard.com. It's free. You don't need to buy anything to do the program. All right, go check it out. You can listen to the podcast. It's Real AF number 14 and number 80. So that's where you're gonna find all the information about that program. I don't sell the program. It's fucking free. So if you're interested in developing the skill sets that I'm talking about right here, it's exactly why I put that shit together. All right, guys, go do something.